I found this shirt in my closet just a second ago. My sister Tiara gave it to me, I think about 2 years ago. What's the word, crew? Happy Wednesday. Can't believe the week is going by so quick, actually. It's about 5:30 right now. I'm gonna head to the gym, go get a quick workout. But today's been really good. I did all the Facebook ads and overlooked them this morning. They didn't perform as well as I hoped they would. So I have to basically modify some things on there. I'm creating new ad sets today and they'll be live tomorrow. So like when the Facebook budget kicks in, I'm updating it in the morning so Facebook doesn't spend all my money by the end of the night and just waste all the money that I'm putting towards it. So you put it in the morning so it's a steady, consistent spend throughout the day. And that's just a strategy I learned from Carter and the Blue Cloud team at those seminars. Really good stuff. I think about it every time when I'm updating my ads and stuff. But yeah, so it didn't turn out well, but I'm happy. I mean, it's a fantastic learning experience and I'm continuing to dive into more material and figuring out how to adjust it and using different tools to like figure out like what works best. I think it's gonna, I'll dial it in, but it's one of those things you just continue to learn from. I think it's a good experience. I'm not stressing on it. I'm just happy to have the opportunity to even test this stuff out, you know, and then just sort of just learn and continue to grow, because I know it's gonna get better as I continue to launch more products. And this product may just, who knows, may flop, I don't know. But that'll be something that I'll figure out, and if it does flop, cool. You know, if it succeeds, cool. It's just one of those things that you continue to adjust as you go. So that's what's exciting to me. Yeah, not gonna ramble too much more. There was the insurance I was working on for this project, getting the business insurance updated for my stuff, and that was completed today. So paid all the money to have that secured, got all that over. And it looks like we're good to go on that front. So I'll find out tonight or maybe tomorrow morning once I get a response. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go hit this workout before it gets too late, and we'll be back tonight. I'm actually sitting here washing some clothes right now, getting ready for the yoga tomorrow morning. That's gonna be at 5. Well, I'll get up at 5 and then get everything rolling over there. But I feel good, body's feeling fine. And then business-wise, everything's going really well. I'm happy with how everything's turning out, and still just monitoring that Facebook and that vlogger course and seeing how that does. There's still a lot of work that has to be done on that side, but yeah, that's pretty much par for the course at this point, so I'm happy with how everything's rolling. These days have sort of just been pretty similar, I guess, over the past 3 or 4 weeks. I haven't done anything like too exciting as far as going out, flying the drone, or doing anything like event related, so to speak. Well, I have to admit, I take that back. I was doing the Modern Market when they're opening and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun, attending that event. And the podcast with Skylar and Danny, and the Feed Me Feel Me podcast as well, interviewing all the guests. So that's exciting. And there's events coming up here in the next 2 weeks. The Meltdown in the Desert is a social media event where a lot of like social media entrepreneurs come in and talks about marketing. And that's hosted by Colby K. You saw him, he's the Healthy Primate. We interviewed him a while back. Really cool guy, man, but he has some heavy hitters coming to this conference. It's gonna be Tom Bilyeu is one of the speakers, and if you don't know Tom Bilyeu, he's the owner of this nutrition company called Quest Nutrition, and they started out making protein bars, but then they branched out and started adding different SKUs to their product line, like chips and some other stuff. But super good company. And this guy, he's a stud, man. He also started a podcast called Impact Theory, where he interviews entrepreneurs, and the whole purpose behind his podcast is, what impact are you trying to make in the world? I've been watching all of his episodes. He has some studs on that show, man, and just the way he dives into the topics And the production quality, the way they film it and do the guest interviews, his intro, outro, all of that stuff's incredible, man. It's top notch. Seeing how they're able to produce a show with so much quality and it adds so much value as well. So I've been checking that out, but it was crazy because on my list of goals, last year I wrote that I want to meet Tom Bilyeu and get a chance to talk to him and you know, just chop it up pretty much. And this opportunity all of a sudden, comes to play. And the reason why the opportunity came to play is this, because at this conference, or at this Meltdown in the Desert, our podcast, the Feed Me, Feel Me podcast, the one Durs and I run, we're the main podcast is going to be in the podcasting lounge for the entire event. So all of the guests and speakers from this show come over to the lounge and we're going to do interview sessions with them. And Tom Bilyeu is one of the guys that I've had him on my list of like entrepreneurs to meet for years now. Ever since he's pretty much started Quest, he's one of those guys that I've been looking up to, especially in like the health, fitness, and nutrition industry. And it's crazy how that comes like full circle and you have the chance to meet him in person. So that's something I'm really looking forward to, is getting to run across him and as well as the other entrepreneurs there. But I just think that was cool because that guy, he's been on my list of entrepreneurs that I want to meet for a long time.